attack the competition by improving yourself. That's what it means to be relentless to me. You control your situation, what you can control. You are able to adapt to all types of variables you can't control. And then you understand your ideal customer and are able to essentially disprove all of these objections that other people may be bringing. That could be price, material, whatever it is, and essentially indirectly attack your customer, your competition, to help your customer make the right decision, which is to choose you. That's what it means to be relentless. Essentially, that's what I hear from reading that book from Tim Grover. That's what his definition is. And they're talking about Kobe Bryant and all these basketball players too. But that's what it is. If you can do those things, you consistently do them day in and day out, week in and week out, then that's being relentless.
Makes sense. What things, so you're saying that you're have this renewed focus in your business on being relentless. What is the like what specifically are you like where are you spending your time this week? Like where and how is it? I mean, everything you just said totally makes sense. And like a lot of it's just not giving up and it's like continuing to stay focused and
Yep.
continue to improve. But like how with you, this renewed focus that you have right now, how are you spending your time this week?
A lot is on the phone, a lot is in Proline, a lot is understanding the landscape of our business through the eyes of Pro. That's one thing I love about Proline because I don't have to wonder what's going on with each customer. It's really important. I don't have to call Claire Cammer or T-shirt can or I don't have to call anyone. Kathleen, hey, Kat, what's happening with this? I know exactly what's happening with each customer. So I know how to react in each situation. Okay, well, they were reached out to 2 days ago. I will do another follow up from another phone number and call that person, leave a voicemail, text that person, resend the proposal. That's just an action that I can do that's in my control that shows the customer that we want to do business with them. That's a very, very straightforward thing you can do. You understand the situation of where this prospect, where this potential customer is, and you don't look like an idiot by saying something wrong or doing something wrong because somebody else has already done that. You already know they texted them and called them and emailed them. I already know that. And I know when they did it and I know what happened and what was the result. That's a really, really straightforward thing that anyone can do, that you can control your day, control your hour, say for this amount of time, I have a meeting at 4 o'clock. I'm going to do these actions with everyone in my pipeline at both locations. I'm going to go through every single person and call and text and email all those people. That's a relentless activity that you can do that will, move the needle, push things forward, that anyone should be doing. And I'm amazed at the number of people that will not do that. I'm going to get rejected. Okay, then move to the next person and ask them too, because they reached out to you. I do say this quite a bit with our team. If someone has used Roof Quote Pro on our website, they have a desire for something with roofing. So we need to attack with all speed to say we're going to be the most persistent, we're going to be the most assertive in the way that we pursue that person. They reached out to us. I don't care if they haven't given their phone number and email. We're going to send them a postcard forever. They reached out to us. Customers want their problem fixed. Maybe they saw Roof Coat Pro and it's too high, or they didn't expect it, sticker shock, whatever it is. It is our responsibility to pursue a win, pursue a sale every single time. It doesn't matter what your preconceived notion is about that individual or their property or their roof or whatever it is. Our job is to be relentless and pursue that prospect until we get told to pound sand. That's it. That's it. And we have to remind ourselves all the time. I'm not perfect at this all the time, but that is our job. So relentless activity is me doing it personally and then also encouraging and showing my team how to do the same thing.
Yeah.
To have an exponential impact.
I know this is something that I think is a hang up for a lot of people is like they're afraid to annoy the customer.
Totally.
They're very much in their own head around like, oh, if I reach out too many times, I'm gonna annoy them and that's gonna be a problem.
Yep.
And I think that's partly because you're I think there's a bias of like, oh, I'm spending all day talking to everybody. So, and you're kind of on edge. So you're like, everyone I talk to must be on edge too. When in reality, like they haven't heard from you in 3 days. They don't even,
No.
they barely remember who you are. Like you following up once a day is not going to annoy them because they have a lot of other things going on. They're not thinking about you all day long. You might be thinking
People,
about them all day long.
that's right. They people have busy lives.